Okay, allies, here we go again. I'm here with Zach Sharpe, legendary pinball player, and also Stern marketing kingpin. Can I call you that?
I'll ask my boss, but I like it.
Okay, cool. Look, we're talking Jaws. Jaws Pinball came out a little bit earlier this year, and everyone is loving it. Once again, Stern has killed it with a rad, super fun table. Awesome brand. I'm going to ask you something you probably get asked a lot and had to explain. How did Jaws, the pop culture phenomenon, never have a pin prior to this? You know, and what kind of challenges did Stern have to overcome to get this now, almost 50 years after this sizzle, the silver screen? How did you do it?
I mean, I wouldn't say so much challenging, but you know what? The time was just right. Technology improved. If a Jaws game came out 10, 20 years ago, it wouldn't have been as good as the one that we just produced. So the timing was perfect. The timing was right. We have custom speech with Richard Dreyfuss. Yes. So, I mean, the game has it all. I mean, you're bashing sharks. There's a fin in the water with blood in the water effect.
I want to talk about the chum. Everyone loves to chum the water. Everyone loves to chum the water. The marriage of theme and mechanics, like you're talking about, is so strong with this pin. You know, so many iconic moments. The fin gliding over the surface of the water, the shark emerging from beneath the boat, closing the beaches. Was there anything you could think of that the team came up with that maybe didn't make it to one of the final models?
No, I mean, we work really closely with Universal, and everything that we included. I mean, there's definitely some little mini Easter eggs. So like the video mode, Shark Hunter is based on...
I have multiple questions about that.
I was going to say, there's like... In the artwork, if you look really closely, there's little Easter eggs that call back to not just the original Jaws, but Jaws 2, 3, 4. Okay. So
you answered what studio tour? Anything for the studio tour? Can you tell me? Did the iconic studio tour make it in there? Any?
I don't know.
I love that answer. So I love that. There's little nods, even though it focuses on mainly the plot of one. There's nods to all the movies. Let's jump right to that video mode because I'm glad you brought it up. The 3D video mini game segments. They were a delightful surprise to me. Maybe inspired by Jaws 3. How did this come to be? You know, what went into producing the 3D sections? Was that a challenge to pull that off?
No, I mean, the art team, they did their research on how you can incorporate the different lights and colors to layer a 3D experience. But you don't have to choose the 3D experience. You can just play it statically, 2D-dimensionally. But, every game gets shipped with special 3D glasses, so better have it in your back pocket when you're playing.
Yes.
It's just more fun.
That's good advice. The first time I activated the mode, I saw the option to choose 3D, and I was like in a panic to find 3D glasses. I didn't have them the next time I was ready. When I activated, I just had those specs. I popped them on, and it's very fun to say the least. You know, I'm a huge fan of 3D. One of the things that I noticed, the blue and red anaglyph glasses, they are a warm, nostalgic feeling, iconic of 3D eras of times past the 80s. Was there anything in particular that led to the decision to go with the blue and red over a polarized 3D glasses that you'd find with Blu-ray 3Ds, for instance? Anything in particular other than obviously it's charming, nostalgia, more recognizable, iconic, being the blue and red?
You nailed it. The iconic, nostalgic, something that you'd find in your lunchbox of like, hey, 3D glasses when you're going to the movie. Yeah. Probably when you went to see Jaws 3D back in the day. So they just really tapped into the theme and just immersed into that whole world.
Okay, Zach, we'll close it out with a fun one now. Let's go into fantasy world. You've got a magic wand, Jaws, epic property that now is a pinball reality. If you could wave that wand, Zach, what could you think of another big Spielberg property that maybe hasn't been done that you would love to see created as a pin?
I can neither confirm nor deny because you just never know what's in the works. So
that, though, makes my heart thump because that means something's cooking. We probably knew something. Something is cooking. Anyway, Zach, Jaws is so much fun. Everybody out there, you pass by one of your barcades, anywhere where they've got pinball machines, dip your head in. There's going to be a Stern presence. You're going to see Jaws and a lot of other awesome games that they've been putting out on their display. Join the Insider Connected, okay? Track your achievements. Find out where the games are.
Play as the shark.
What?
Insider Connected. That's coming.
Oh my, I did not know that. That sounds...
Insider Connected.
Wow. There it is, everybody. Okay, thank you, Zach, once again so much. I appreciate you, and...
Thank you.
Any last thoughts?
Always, play more pinball. Get connected, play more.